Hello, everyone. It's your girl Didem, aka Sunshine, back with another energy clearing. Now, I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you guys for being here, whether you are new or you've been here before. I'm super happy you're joining me. Now, are you guys ready to shake off any negativity and bring in those good vibes together? I think we are. All right, really quick before we get started, I would just want to do a quick shout out and a thank you to a follower who sparked this idea for this clearing. You know who you are. And for each and every one of you, I want to just also give a thank you for all the support and the input. It truly means the world to me. So thank you, thank you. All right, shall we begin? I think we should. So let's begin. To ensure you're comfortable, you can choose to sit or lie down for this session. Now take some deep breaths, holding each one briefly before exhaling. As you breathe, tune into your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Notice any sensations, thoughts, or emotions that arise, but don't engage with them. Just simply observe them. Now we're going to set our intention. In this session, we're going to focus on clearing out any lingering karma, those loops and knots that might be holding you back across different lifetimes. We'll ask your spirit team to dive deep into your past and future lives, exploring any family ties, genetic and DNA factors, and even promises or vows that may have been made intentionally or unintentionally. With the help of your spirit team, we're aiming to pave the way for positive outcomes and smooth paths ahead. Now, remember, clearing karmic imprints means facing the lessons head on and making a commitment to move forward without carrying that weight anymore. Now, before we dive deep into the clearing session, let's briefly discuss the concept of karma. It's important to note here that different cultures and religions may have varying perspectives on karma. For simplicity, for this session, I'm just going to reference the most common understanding. Karma is referred to as the actions, deeds, and the work of an individual that have consequences for others. In simple terms, karma is a cosmic law that says what goes around comes around. So when we do good things with kindness and love, it sets off a chain reaction of positive vibes that comes back to us. But if we put out negative or harm, guess what? That negative energy finds its way back to us too. So clearing karma is crucial for personal liberation and growth. It breaks destructive cycles, it fosters in emotional and spiritual well-being, and it enhances relationships. So by releasing past burdens, you can pave the way for positive transformation, aligning with your true purpose and creating a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. And that is going to be our aim for today. All right. Take a deep breath in, hold it for just a moment, then exhale. Now, continue your breathing in and out as you do. Affirm your intention to fully welcome this clearing. This clearing will include all parts of yourself and aim for the best outcome for everyone with the least amount of resistance. This covers vibrational imprints from your parents, ancestors, as well as any genetic or DNA distortions on all levels of your being across creation and anti-time. This clearing will also address anything hidden, buried, covered up, and unknown to us as a collective, and so it is. All right. To start, I will ask your spirit team to clear and harmoniously realign all your chakras. Additionally, I'll ask them to cleanse, remove, and mend any tears, rips, sludges, energetic parasites, hooks, AI devices, control mechanisms, negative attachments, negative entities, or damaged seals or portals in your auric field that may be hindering you. I will also request the removal of any discordant energies from your energetic and physical body systems. Any hidden or unknown imprints and elements will be cleared, removed, and reprogrammed to resonate with your highest vibration, aligning with your soul's divine blueprint. If upgrades are necessary, I'll request your spirit team to initiate this process as well. Take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale. Let's begin. Spirit, what is the most impactful aspect we could focus on for our intention here? All right, I'm being guided to the self-defense mechanisms chart, which addresses strategies that your mind and emotions use to protect you from threatening or uncomfortable situations. Now, these mechanisms act like mental shields that automatically activate to help you cope with difficult situations. So I'm not surprised that this is coming up first. There could be a lot of defense mechanisms or imprints of these mechanisms coming in and not allowing you to fully clear the karma. And so this is why I feel the higher selves, the spirit guides, are addressing this now before we get really into the heavy nitty-gritty. So an example of this could be when you're feeling criticized, you might use a tactic or a mechanism called self-assertion to defend yourself, or disassociation to mentally detach from whatever the situation is or even the person. While, helpful momentarily, that defense mechanism can sometimes hinder and create unhealthy coping mechanisms. So we'll ask your spirit team to clear, remove, and realign any imbalances related to these defense mechanisms. So let's get down to the chart and let's explore and see what's going to come up. Take a deep breath in, hold, and let go. All right, the first defense mechanism coming in is self-assertion, and I'm being led to affiliation here. All right, isolation of effects, disassociation is coming through. The defense mechanism of undoing is showing up. Autistic fantasy and help/rejecting, complaining are coming through and need to be addressed. All right, let's have you take a deep breath in, hold for a moment, and exhale. Now, if you are unfamiliar with any of these terms, I suggest looking them up for better understanding. Okay, looks like that chart is now complete, and I'm being drawn to the mind traps chart. So let's take a look and see what mental traps you may have encountered along your soul's journey that could be hindering your karma clearing. Now, if I mention any terminology, again, that you're not familiar with, I do recommend that you do further research. I am going to briefly describe the meaning that I have found for each terminology, so that may kind of help you to understand a little bit of what this vibrational frequency is. All right, let's see what the first one I'm being shown is, and it looks like it's the mind trap of reactance. Now, this involves a tendency to do the opposite of what someone's trying to make you do. All right, let's see what else we find. I am getting the sunk cost fallacy coming in, which indicates irrationally clinging to people, places, and things that have already negatively affected you in some way. It has cost towards it or debt towards it in some way. So that is being addressed. Let's see if there's anything else here with the mind traps chart. Yes, declinism is coming in, which is the belief that things were better in the past, but also there's an expectation that things will continue to get worse in the future. Interesting. So a lot of polarity there. All right, I'm not receiving any other further findings, so let's go ahead and have your spirit team work on these. We'll request your spirit team to align you back into your highest vibrational frequency according to your soul's divine blueprint. Now, some of you may find that your spirit team will completely dissolve and discharge these mind traps, while for others, you may have to heal and mend them and reprogram them. So keep in mind, everybody's soul experiences and its karma is uniquely designed based on your mission and how your soul wishes to learn these lessons. Take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale. Great. All right. Shifting gears to the next chart, I'm being guided towards the life stages chart. Here, I'm going to enlist your spirit team to clear any vibrations in your soul's blueprint that aren't aligned and recalibrate them to their highest frequencies. This is going to be a pretty intense chart for some of you guys. I'm going to go very slow when I do speak in regards to these life stages. Each life stage I'm going to say out loud. And what I want you to do is I want you to just notice any sensations, emotions, or thoughts that are coming through. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take a brief moment at the end and give you guys some time to honor some of these memories. So let's get started. I'm going to have your spirit team encompass all life stages from in utero to birthing, newborn, toddler, infancy, puberty, teenage years, adolescent years, various age brackets like 18 to 21, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, 61 to 70, 71 to 80, 81 to 90, and beyond 100 plus. I'm also going to have your spirit team include any significant milestones such as menopause, retirement, even any transition through terminal illness, passing over, and death. Take a deep breath in, hold it briefly, and exhale. So again, this process might feel intense for some of you, so allow any sensations, thoughts, and emotions to rise to the surface, you guys. If you feel the need to dive in deeper into them, take a few moments now, and I'll give you some time. Remember to honor and validate your memories. They simply just want acknowledgement. Take a moment now. Alright, I hope that gave some time, and if you need more time, you can always take additional space so that you can hold these memories a little bit tighter and then allow them to be surrendered. Okay, let's move on to the next chart here, which is the spiritual patterns healing chart. Here, I'm being guided to have your spirit team work on the following. So take a deep breath in, exhale, and let go. I'm going to have your spirit team work on resistance, despondency, tendinitis, stress, sleep apnea, and all aspects of suffering. These may include a variety of vibrational life scripts, imprints, inheritances, and perhaps even identifications that your soul has brought into this lifetime to work on. So let's ask your spirit team to process all these discordant energies back into your highest vibrational alignment in accordance to your soul's divine blueprint. This is going to include all levels of your being throughout creation and throughout anti-time, tracking back to the origin or the seed of where these imprints were created. This way, you won't have to relive or recreate any of these imprints moving forward. Okay, it seems that that chart is now complete. Let's move on to the next chart, which is the transduction sequence of consciousness into biological forms chart. Yes, that's a mouthful. Now, essentially, this chart illustrates how consciousness manifests and creates the human body. So let's dive in and identify any potential misalignments or interferences. All right, I'm being shown various components. This is going to include the Merkaba, This is the physical vehicle of light energy that you carry in your physical body. The bioenergetic auric field, which is the aura and the energy of your aura. The chakra systems are coming in. The nadia capsule. Now, the nadia capsule is located in the solar plexus energy, and you can look that up further if you want to do some research. And the central nervous system of the physical body is coming in. Additionally, I'm being drawn to the physical body here a little bit more, going deeper into that energy, and I'm being shown the metabolic system, the biological rhythms within our body, our blood, bones, brain, chemicals, the natural chemicals that flow through our body and get created, hormonal system, as well as all organs and tissues in the human body. Now, let's ask your spirit team to realign all these energies to your highest vibrational frequency according to your divine blueprint. If there's any issues within the mother and father line, ancestral bloodline, or genetic DNA imprinting, let's have your spirit team address these as well. Take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale. Great. Okay, let's move on to the next chart, which is called the Clearing Negative Forms in Parallel Realms chart. Now, this deals with something called the negative form, which is a distorted vibrational projection. This means that a very small fragment or aspect of past lives or even future lives may have involved traumatic experiences or events. This event or experience may have caused a separation from those timelines and is in some way continuously influencing you in the present life. Now, these can cause distortions in your astral body, which then can lead to what's called miasms and parasites. So we'll ask your spirit team to help balance your energy field and align it with your soul's blueprint so you can move forward in the best possible way. Take a deep breath in, good, hold, and release. Okay, let's move on to the next chart here, which is the miasms chart. This chart covers several different aspects of miasms. Now, what is a miasm, you're probably asking? This refers to any inherited distortions in the human DNA caused by trauma, abuse, fear-based beliefs, and soul fragmentation. Now, this could be influenced by individuals, by groups, such as societal groups, cultural groups, or even religious groups, so keep that in mind. These distortions can lead to various imbalances within the physical body, the mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects. So the first one I am being drawn to here to work on with spirit team here is going to be spiritually destructive behaviors. Now, these are negative behaviors such as murder, genocide, and hatred that could have arose from ongoing conflicts within society, culture, religion, or even family. They do contribute to spiritual, energetic diseases and even grid damage. So this could affect you individually, and it could also affect the planet. So let's go ahead and have your spirit team work on that. Now, the next one coming in is the dead light miasm. This miasm is considered to be about the light language or the light frequency vibrations that are in our body or our auric field. Now, the ones that are dead or the ones that are damaged tend to be very black, could be frozen, or just completely have no frequency of energy. These are either waste products or, again, they could be very damaged energy within our auric field. So we want your spirit team to definitely work on those because they can be manipulated if they're not removed. Now, the next one coming in is the family of origin miasm. These are any inherited miasms from both the paternal or the maternal lines. that can influence you in some negative way. So let's have your spirit team work on that. The next one is going to be planetary miasms, which obviously affects everyone on the planet and does influence our human DNA in some way. So if there's any manipulation or distortion, let's have your spirit team focus on that and work on that. And the last one is going to be the Sora miasm. Now this is associated with the fall of humankind. And if there's any inherited curses, if there is any inherited distortions or manipulations that are coming in and affecting us in some way on a human DNA, we're going to ask Spirit to work on that as well. So overall, let's ask your Spirit team to clear, remove, and reprogram these findings to your highest vibrational frequency in accordance with your soul's divine blueprint across all levels of your being throughout creation and throughout anti-time. Okay, I'm intuitively being guided to ask your spirit team to clear away any intrusive, false, deceptive, or distorted thoughts, mindsets, ideas, or complexes or belief systems. Additionally, I'm being guided to request from your spirit guides to clear, remove, and reprogram any trapped emotions that may be hindering you from this karma clearing. Now, this process will include and involve your spirit team diving deeper into the origins of these discordant energies or imprints. So take a deep breath in, hold for just a few seconds, and exhale. Great. All right, everyone, it seems we've reached the end of our session. So now I'm going to ask your spirit team to surround you with a beautiful white light and a protective purple flame, ensuring your continued well-being after our work together. Now don't forget to drink plenty of water, more than usual, to stay hydrated and to ease any ascension symptoms you may experience. Now remember, this is a collective clearing. If you are looking to do a more personalized karma clearing, definitely reach out to me through Instagram or even email me. It's in the comments or in the About section. If you want to dive deeper on your own, you can also consider incorporating various modalities alongside this clearing. You could do active or guided meditations, Reiki, ASMR, shadow work, subliminals, music therapy, hypnotherapy, journaling, and even talk therapy are very valuable tools to explore. Remember, these clearings play a role in your healing. They are just one aspect of a larger journey. Healing is a gradual process that requires navigating through unique stages that are personal to you. So don't be afraid to dive deeper in and explore your shadow self. Thank you all for joining me on this journey. You being here with me is deeply appreciated. Let me know your thoughts on this session, and if you have any suggestions or feedback, please feel free to share them in the comments below. I look forward to vibing with you guys on the next clearing. So until then, take care.